And 4 months after the kidnap of more than 50 church members in Zamfara State, the victims have been freed. But sadly, one of them died in the forest a few days after their release by bandits. TVC News' Theophilus Darufai spoke with the leadership of the United Church of Christ in Nigeria.
Over 50 members of Hakan Church in Kauru local government area of Kaduna State were kidnapped by armed bandits within the church premises in December 2023 while attending a wedding reception. Barely 4 months later, the kidnapped victims regained their freedom. Sadly, one of them died in the forest as he could not walk out of the forest within the time frame given by the terrorists due to the injuries he sustained while in captivity. The president of the church, Amos Kiri, and his counterpart, the Archbishop of Lutheran Church of Christ in Nigeria, LCCN, described the activities of armed bandits, especially in the north, as tragic to the country.
The one I took over from him, in other words, my predecessor, he has already suffered. He was kidnapped alongside some clergy. One of the clergy died in their hands. That were around 2016. And then of recent, we have suffered that. And they have taken about over 50 of our members, even though some of them escaped. But we have lost one instantly during the issue of kidnap. He was shot dead. We have also lost another one at the process when they were released and they were coming. The other one died.
Nigeria, that is supposed to be one of the greatest nations in the world, is today struggling. People cannot go to sleep. People cannot do their businesses in peace. Farmers have to desert their farms, which perpetuates and increases hunger.
They, however, commend the Bola Tinubu's government for doing its best in all sectors, but wants him to provide security agencies with equipment to win the war against enemies of peace.
Bola Ahmed Tinubu, as the president of this country today, is doing his best, but a lot needs to be done. All the security apparatus in this country need to synergize if we must overcome this monster.
As religious leaders, both Christians and any other religious person, we have a responsibility to change the narrative, the story about this nation. We must turn around from preaching violence and hatred to preaching love. That's the only way to go.
This year's Hakan Convention brought together Christians from across the north and other parts of the country. Theophilus Darufai, TVC News.